In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to create a 3D zip hoodie animation using your 2D designs. The mockup has wind effects built in to give your animation a realistic feel. The tutorial is beginner-friendly, and Blender, the software we will be using, is completely free. Start by heading over to blender.org. Here you can download the software. Make sure to select the correct version from the drop-down for your computer. Next, unzip the mockup folder. If you have not downloaded it already, you can grab it from the link in the description. Open up the folder. Here you will be presented with a Photoshop file. Open it, and you will see different sections of a t-shirt spread across a page. Each part is clearly labeled. Hide the information layer and drag and drop your designs onto the Photoshop document. Place your designs in the position you would like them to show on the mockup. Here, I am adding an extra square over the label section, as I would like it to be a different color to the rest of the t-shirt. I am also changing the color of the logos to white so they appear on the new dark labels. Next, unhide the t-shirt color layer. The color this layer is correlates directly with the color the base of your garment will be. To change the color of this layer, click this background. Press A on your keyboard and select the color you wish your t-shirt to be. Everything is now set up perfectly. Go to File and press Save. Do not save the document with a new name, as it will not be connected to the Blender file. Open up the Download folder, double-click the Blend file to open it in Blender. Once the file has opened, you will be presented with a blank t-shirt. Before we preview your designs, we need to change some settings. Go to Edit, Preferences, and then System, and choose your GPU. If your computer doesn't have one, you can leave it as it is. Change the render engine to Cycles and device to GPU compute. Again, if your computer doesn't have a GPU, you can leave the device as it is. To preview your designs on the shirt, press this icon. You can scroll through the timeline to see how your designs look on different parts of the shirt. If you would like to change your design on the hoodie, simply go back to the Photoshop file and make the change. Save the file and go back to Blender. Select these two icons to refresh your design. As you can see, the design is slightly too large, so let's adjust it one more time. In the top right-hand side of the screen, you can see there are a series of cameras. The back and front cameras will show the hoodie stationary with wind effects. The 360 camera will render a rotation animation with wind effects. Go to Output and select the folder icon to choose where to save your animation to. By default, the mockup is set to export a transparent PNG sequence. This is so that you can add a custom background to your animation. To do this, you'll need a program like After Effects or Premiere Pro. If you don't, you can export straight to video by changing file format to FFmpeg and encoding container to MPEG-4. You can change the resolution of your animation here. You can change the samples here. The higher the samples, the better the quality, but lower samples means faster rendering. Finally, go to Render and then Render Animation, and watch as your computer creates an incredible 3D animation of your product. The render process can take a few hours depending on your computer, so I'd recommend leaving the program running and comping back to it later. Do not close the render window until all frames have exported. You can use this animation to market your clothing brand and increase sales, or as the product video on your website. If this video has provided value to you, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments which clothing item you would like to see next.